Hey everyone, I'm Canada, here with Jordan and TJ, and welcome to Think and Drive.
So guys, I just went and watched Doctor Strange last night. Took my wife on a date night, went to the movie Doctor Strange. Canada, you did a review
I did.
of Doctor Strange, so you've seen it. Jordan, have you seen it yet?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Awesome
so
movie.
We're going to go ahead and lay it out there now. Spoilers coming.
Probably spoilers. We'll try to not do it too much.
So Jordan and I were talking about it this morning, and he said something really interesting to me. As we were just kind of talking about some of the things that we liked about the movie, some things maybe not, he said, yeah, but there's a lot of gospel truths in that movie. What did you mean by that, Jordan?
Surprisingly, I got a lot of the gospel truth from the bad guy. Okay, so when he's talking about doormuhmoo, you know, the big demonic...
Wait, doormuhmoo?
Doormuhmoo.
It's dormammu. Didn't you hear the way Benedict
They pronounced
said
it like 3 different ways.
Dormammu? I've come to
Dormammu.
bargain. He said it like 50 million times.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, I got like a lot. The first little like moment that I had in that movie was when I don't know the guy's name, Cassius or something like that. Caecilius, yeah. When he says like humanity was meant for infinity. You know, humanity was meant to be immortal, and we have that longing for everlasting and eternity.
Mm-hmm.
That was like profound. Like I was like, that's exactly, you know, what people like C.S. Lewis and so many other theologians like wrote about, was we were missing an aspect of eternity, and we're always longing for that and looking for that and trying to fill that void. And I thought that was amazing. That was it was just happened to be in the movie from the bad guy.
And the way that he went about trying to do it, though, was bad.
Yeah,
and like that's
exactly
what humanity tries to do a lot of times. We
Yeah.
try
But
to.
you know, he wouldn't say it was bad.
He wouldn't say it was bad. And some other people would say that, you know, oh, man should live forever. Medical science, we'll all be chopping off our heads and freezing them, you know, and like...
Or go Frankenstein.
Or go Frankenstein. It'll be great. And it's like, when you mess around with nature, the laws of nature, as they said in the movie, don't mess around with the laws of nature, bad things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing, I mean, if we stick so hard to the, you know, law of nature, then we turn into, what's the guy who's going to be the bad guy? But he was a friend.
Mordo. And that's
Mordo.
not a spoiler, because that was in the comic books since the 80s.
I already
so
know Mordo was going to be bad.
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, and that's the thing, though. If we had, and that was one of the big things that I took away from it. If we adhere to the law and we refuse grace, then it makes us evil.
Yeah. And then the most obvious, you know, part where people who know the gospel story will just like light bulb moment is when he faces down Dormammu.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spoil it, but
Pain is an old friend of mine.
We told them spoilers.
Okay, mute this next part if you haven't seen the movie. But he sacrifices himself basically for who knows how many, you know, years in that time loop. I mean, obviously it's a very pale reflection on what Christ accomplished on the cross. Like, there is no way you can express that in art at all.
Yeah.
But it was an interesting picture, you know.
Well, and the thing that makes it interesting to me is that this is a secular film that's not attempting to draw from the gospel.
Exactly.
But it can't escape it. The idea of sacrifice, of redemption, of all of these different themes that are present not just in Doctor Strange, they're very familiar to us because they're also in Harry Potter. You know, Deathly Hallows. They took 2 movies to tell the story of redemption in that. But you've got, there's so many others. Even Stranger Things has it.
Well, Jordan, you haven't seen Stranger Things, have
No.
you? Can't spoil.
We won't go.
But you haven't seen Harry Potter, so
I haven't seen Harry. Well, I've watched how it should have ended.
Oh, it does not
Pointing
count.
my wand at you as hard as I can. I'm trying to think of other. Well, see, that's the interesting thing about the hero's journey. I remember the first time I heard about it. I think I mentioned this in the article. I felt kind of gypped. I was like, "What? You mean all these stories that I like have the same plot?"
Yeah.
Which reminds me, Doctor Strange, you guys realize, is basically Green Lantern.
No.
Think about it. Think about it.
We don't speak of the Green Lantern
really
movie.
cocky. Something happens, tears him down.
Are you basing
He
this
gets
off the
power.
movie or
The
the
movie
comics?
or like just the story of Green Lantern?
No,
I think it's a better comparison with Iron Man.
Iron Man, yeah. Well, that's what everybody else is comparing.
Yeah, because they have a
Right.
goatee.
Yeah.
The goatee makes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also
It was
Thor.
awful.
Thor did the same thing. A cocky young dude,
Right.
you know, and then he has to learn
I don't think I
How-
saw 4. Was that about some alien guy?
Thor.
Oh, Thor. I thought you said 4. Like the number 4. Wasn't there
Your
like...
I am
hearing
number
has a
4.
lisp.
No, I am number 4.
I am
That's what
number
I'm
4.
thinking of.
Yeah.
No, I haven't
sorry.
seen
Saw
that
that.
one.
Thor.
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 Yeah. What's that thing you always get?
A triple latte.
That. I think I'm gonna
Do you
go
need,
with that.
need some
I
caffeine?
need
Because that's
caffeine.
going to
Yes, I need caffeine.
And what'd you want?
A tall peppermint mocha.
Top of it. Okay. Alright.
Are we splitting or are we doing one and paying back or what are we doing?
Actually, TJ, is it your
Is
turn?
it your turn?
I mean,
It's
this is
TJ's turn, because
Okay,
I think
I
I
can
did it
do
last
that.
time.
Works for me. Gotta use card. All right,
Like
YouTube.
when
this is for
Jordan
you.
gets sarcastic, his voice gets really high. Like,
That's how you tell.
This is peer pressure, by the way.
why is
Can't
What?
say no to peer pressure.
Why is it peer
I
pressure?
don't-
Because you took his drink recommendation?
Yeah.
It's not peer pressure.
Do you know
I've only
how to
got
read a
like,
menu?
the same drink twice on a Think and Drive.
Really?
And it was that caramel apple thing. Every other time.
Man.
I
it's
am a
something
creature of
different.
habit. I'll always get the same thing no
When
matter
the
where I
holiday
go.
drinks hit, it's peppermint mocha all the way. It's so good.
Thank you, TJ.
Yes, sir.
The air is starting to get cold now. It's the fall.
That's the thing. I will freeze my wife out, especially in a car.
That sounds violent. Girl, I will freeze you out.
I
Oh,
stay
freeze
hot.
you out.
I would rather it be a little too warm than too cold.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
I'm the exact opposite.
I haven't even turned my heat on.
Well, you know how, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is, like, too TMI, but I take showers in the morning. And
No.
Who
I don't
would have
know.
thought?
It was such a weird thing to
You
say
do?
just now. But I don't like getting out of the shower and it's, like, cold in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Shower with your
So
door closed.
Yeah, but it's still cold. It's colder than...
Then your shower's not hot enough.
Yeah.
It's the outside of the shower.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm assuming this is peppermint.
Let me look at
The
these.
outside of the shower is always colder than the inside of the shower. So I turn on the heater in the morning.
It's definitely nicer to have it be colder than too hot in the house.
Yeah. It's
The
more.
thing is, you can always throw a blanket on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
just-
You're not really limited if you're home alone and it's too hot. You can do whatever you want.
Now that's TMI.
And see, what's going to be really interesting is going to be when Jordan and I go to a conference together, and we're going to.
I'm just gonna wear my Eskimo outfit. I'll have to get one first, but then I'll wear it.
Where are you guys going on a conference, Alaska?
I don't know, but he'll be like, turn up the air conditioning.
turn up the air
Oh
conditioner.
yeah,
Like,
because
dude, it's New Year's Eve. I don't know why we'd be out at New Year's Eve, but whatever.
hey, if there's a conference on New Year's Eve where you
Yeah.
want Jordan and I to go visit, let us know.
No, I'm off that day.
I'm off that week.
Oh, the smell of Starbucks.
Yes.
Put your seatbelt on.
Okay, government, I'm buckled.
This is not the government, it's your car telling you
But
to
the
buckle
government
your
told
seatbelt.
the car makers to put the little thing in there.
No, dude, nature. Because if you don't wear your seatbelt,
Nature?
you get in a crash, you'll die. It's nature. It's the laws of
I'm
nature.
a libertarian, so
Don't
I
go
believe people
against
have
the laws of
freedom to kill
nature.
themselves in a car accident. I don't know.
Don't cross the streams. Don't go against the laws of nature. Don't mess with time travel.
Well,
Quotes.
if I could take an apple
Don't blink.
and turn it like Strange was doing, that was one of the coolest shots to me.
Yeah.
I know of all the really cool shots in that movie, but that one was the one that
Was
I was
that
like,
the Eye of Agamemnon?
yeah.
Agamotto.
Agamemnon was another dude.
Guys. The Eye of Agamemnon.
All right,
It's like,
Jordan, you're having a kid. You name him Agamotto.
No.
no.
It's like the brother of Quasimodo.
Another really redemptive tale.
Agamotto. Yes. Except, like,
Man, I haven't seen that movie in so
the
long.
movie is completely different from the book, because in the book,
Never read the
everybody
book.
dies.
Yeah.
Like, it's horrifying. Like, doesn't he, like, He crawls, like, Esmeralda gets hanged, and he, like,
Mhm.
crawls into her grave and, like,
Dies.
dies.
Yeah, from a broken heart.
Yeah, from a broken heart. It's like Disney was like,
Still a
"Yay,
better love story than Twilight.
happiness!"
But the best redemptive story that I've ever like seen on the screen is Les Miserables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that when he
Jean Valjean.
specifically the musical version when he's singing in the monastery, is he in a
Yes.
monastery and he's singing about how like who am I now? Oh man,
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'll
Tear
tell
up.
you, the earlier version with Liam Neeson.
I like that
Is-
one more.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know, just that moment
Yeah.
where Inspector Javert
Drowns
drowns himself
Yeah.
because what's he going to do? And it goes back to if you adhere to the law and there's no grace, there's
Yeah.
no gospel there, there's no hope.
Exactly. Well, you want to take us out?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment below, and remember to share truth and apply scripture. EngageMagazine.net.